And as these cars are approaching, it'll be for the first time Donskoy leading us to the green flag for a 3-lap shootout. They all get out of line instantly. Amonlo drops all the way to the bottom. Gets closed off by Shane Kosher. Kosher just does not have the tires to defend though, as Ormond looks down the inside of Donskoy, looking to take away the lead. We have a battle happening for third, battle happening for first. Law gets past Law gets past Shane Kosher, but Ormond is not able to get past Donskoy. That now opens up Law to attack Ormond, to attack Donskoy with those 40-lap newer tires, as you mentioned. Goes around the outside. Ormond is handed Law the outside. That's where you want to be for this racing line. But no, Donskoy or Ormond is able to hold out. Maybe the overtaking moves are down the inside now.
Yeah, 1 lap to go, coming around this time by. Seems like Donskoy was able to get a big enough gap on that restart, and he's going to play a fuel-saving masterclass.
Yeah, so Donskoy takes the white flag first, but Amon Law is not done yet. He wants to beat Jesper Ormond. He wants this second place. It doesn't look like he has the win, but Amon Law does get second place entering turn 3. But the first driver to take the checkered flag, it'll be Yaroslav Donskoy winning this race in the 96 car, bringing it behind him, Amon Law for Altena Motorsports, and Jesper Ormond bringing it home in third place to wrap out your podium positions.
And I believe that'll be Donskoy's first ever win in this league.
Great race. We saw you play the fuel-saving masterclass. Just talk us through it. How were you able to keep on your numbers? What point were you able to think like, oh, I can finish this race with only one more stop. I might be in this chance to win this.
Well, yeah, hello everyone, awesome race here. I can't believe I actually won this, but like the turning point of the race was when I saw the caution come out with 119 laps to go, and it was, oh, okay, so we can go like 59 or 60 laps on full tank here, so if I pit now, I have a chance of finishing this if we get a caution-free race after that. And it was like, oh, okay, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with my track position because it's pretty hard to pass here, so like, okay, I'm gonna take the risk and try to do another strategy. Like, at that point, after having my front wing broken twice and falling to the back, trying to get back to the front, I knew that this race wasn't gonna be really well for me, so I decided to take the risk, and it worked. On the second stint, the last stint, I thought that I was gonna run out of fuel because I go for my first 10 laps of that stint, and I see that my fuel is lower and lower. Like the auto fuel was saying that I had 60 laps of fuel when I came out of the pits, so I had like +5 laps from what I needed. And in like 10 or 15 laps, I noticed that my auto fuel was saying that I had only like +2 laps or so. And I started saving. I thought I wasn't going to make it, but fortunately for me, I was able to like save for 3 laps, and it was enough. And from what I know, Jasper had some damage too, and it helped me also. And like when I saw that caution, I decided not to pit with 3 to go, because I knew that I was going to be fourth, but 3 laps isn't enough to pass here, so I decided to take the risk and stay out, and it worked, and I'm really happy to be here. That's my first ever win in VRs.
Yeah, so were you at all scared? Amon Law started that restart in 4th, and he had much fresher tires than you 3 guys up ahead. Were you at all scared of the threat from him to maybe take away your win?
Yeah, I saw that he had fresh tires, but I knew that even though Eman was like 4th, I knew that he wasn't gonna be able to get to the front because it's pretty hard to pass here, especially if you're in P2. So I knew that even if he passes, like if he jumps to start and passes P3 and P2 and gets second, I had clean air, and in clean air tires don't really matter, because like in clean air my laps before the caution were like 1/10 or 2/10 of my best lap in the race. I mean, I knew that if he gets like a really good start, he can try to fight me, but it's pretty hard to pass here, and the different tires wasn't that bad, so like, I wasn't really scared by that. I was only scared that I might be jumped on the start by Jasper or someone else, but it didn't happen, and Yeah, but I finally got some luck in league races. And that's my first win in VR. That's my first win in this car in a long time. So I'm really happy to be here.
All right, well, that was your race winner, Yaroslav Donskoy in the 96 machine, winning it for Cannoneer Speedworks. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview, and I hope I can see you here soon.
So, Monlol, P2, how does that feel after that strategy race you got into?
Yeah, that was a pretty good result, to be honest. That last safety car really helped me to get P2. Otherwise, I think I would have only managed P3. Quite tough before that as well, just surviving through the race with so many yellows. But yeah, happy with P2.
All those yellows certainly affected, but you were able to play the strategy game. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like enough, but that last restart looked like a fun 3 laps for you, trying to dice your way up to the front.
Yeah, that was quite intense. I was saying to the team as well, those last 3 laps were more intense for me than the rest of the race put together. So.
Jesper Orman, congratulations so much on this podium position for road racing. Talk us through how you did it.
Long day. I got caught up. Guy on the outside, I gave him plenty of space. He didn't realize it. So from then on, I had wheel damage. I figured I lost maybe 3 or 4 tenths per lap or something. I couldn't keep up with the leaders. And then there was like caution with like 100 laps to go. And for some reason, no one of the leaders pitted. They stayed out, committed to another yellow, which was very confusing to me. So from then on, we had that long green running, and I was running P2 behind the Russian guy. I basically knew that he was going to get penalized after the race, so I knew I had the race won. I just did not need that last caution, obviously, but that's how it goes when those... I mean, the guy pits, he gets damage, and he pits, and he's like a couple laps down, rejoins the track, and immediately spins out. So completely changed the whole dynamic of the race and everything. And then, well, I would have won if I had been more. If that would have happened 1 lap later, I would have won because I couldn't keep up with the pace of the front runners. I got passed there on the last lap because it was supposed to be 2 laps of green after the yellow, but the caution was shortened to 3 laps, and so I couldn't defend from. I think it was Aman. So congrats to Aman. I mean, yeah, he got lucky, but a win is a win.
Well, Julian, I assume you're here to rant about netcode.
I heard I was planning to be interviewed during the race, but I was spotting for my teammate. But yeah, no, netcode is unbelievable. I mean, you pay 150 euros minimum to keep the servers running for a full year, and you get wiped out by a full car's worth of netcode. It's just ridiculous. Like many other games can do it, Project Cars, Automobilista, all those games, and Sims can do it, and iRacing can't. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking like a good race prior to that. You were in the run for the hunt. I mean, 2 DNFs in a row. That sucks for our newly minted GIC champion.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's completely iRacing's fault. Everybody knew going into this, and as they do for every race, that netcode is a factor. So they tried to drive accordingly to the best of their ability, whilst, of course, still trying to race close enough that you can actually make the move complete. But the race until then was quite good. I was actually able to catch and pass and even sit behind Kostek quite easily. You know, there's many ifs and buts, but honestly, I really feel like I could have and should have won the race. But of course, we didn't because things happened, and we just have to move on from here. I know I'm capable of winning races here in this series. It's been a long way where the series has run, and sometimes it's been more difficult than others to make those wins happen, but I've shown last season I can win races by beating one of the better drivers in the community. So that's keeping my chin up because I know I'm capable, and just have to first of all execute and also get lucky enough with iRacing that it doesn't mess you up. Is a nice way of putting it. So it's gonna take a lot, but I'm capable, so I can sleep easy.